Hello guys, once again this is Jove, and in this video I'm going to continue my tutorial series in Latex, and I am now in tutorial number 6. This is the use of Latex coding for let review materials in mathematics. So in this video I'm going to show you how I prepared my materials in let reviewer in mathematics. So after this video you can also use this one as a guide in preparing. If you're a mathematics teacher, you can use this as a guide in preparing your examination papers. And in this video, this is just I use some of the command which I already used in my previous video. Some of the basic commands in preparing the title page, setting the margins, and setting the size of the mathematical equations or mathematical notations. So, but in this video, it's very simple. I'm going to use the inline math mode rather than the display math mode, because since this is just a multiple choice questions, some of the mathematical equations are just in line with the sentence of the questions. So let's dive in with the LaTeX. I'm going to show you how we can prepare the review materials. All right. Now I already prepared the code in LaTeX. I already received the file name is title page review. First of all, first things first, if you're going to make a code in LaTeX, of course you need to type the first command in the preamble, which is /document class, and then the arguments is you have to declare the size of the paper that you're going to use, and then the size of the font, and then the type of class. In this case, I'm going still to use the article as the type of the class that I'm going to use. Again, on my right side, this is on my left side, this is your windows where you can type the code. On my right side, this is the PDF viewer, the output of the code that you already type in the coding section. Okay, now in the preamble, in the first things that I did in this code is prepare the title page. If you notice on my right side, it's already shown the output of my code on the left, which is the licensure examination for teachers review series of 2021. So the equivalent for code for that is, but first of all, we need to define the package. Whenever you use a mathematics equation, we need to use a package. In my case, I'm going to declare the package. I'm going to install the package, which is AMS Math. So whenever you use mathematical equations, we need to use this package. And then, since by default, the size of the margin of the PDF output is 1 inch, or I think that is more than 1 inch. If you want to adjust the size of the bond paper, the margin of the A4 bond paper, use the package margin. You have to declare the package geometry, but in this package you have to define the size of the margin. In my case, I defined margin is equals to 1 inch. LaTeX by default use inches, millimeter, and on point as the unit of measurement for the numerical value. And also I included the foot, that means the footers and then the headers of the paper. And then this is the package geometry. Okay, so this is, once again, this is the part of the preamble of the LaTeX command or LaTeX environment. And then the second part is the where you declare the content of your paper. So there's always a begin document, and if there's a begin document, you should also close the document using end document command. Okay, so in between these two commands, there where you can type now begin the other commands that you want to use in LaTeX. Now, in my case now, since just to make this video shorter, I already type the code in order for me to set up my title page. So on my right side, this is the equivalent. So if you're going to use, if you want this title page, this is the title page, to be in center, to be centered, after the begin document, you need to type the begin, then title page. Again, whenever you declare begin title page, there should be an end title page. So in between these two commands, you can now type whatever text you want to type in the title page. So in my case, this is the command. I want to make it big and boldface. So that's why I use /huge, open braces, /BF means boldface series, to make the text displayed as a bold and huge. Okay, as you notice, the output is this one. And then, if you want to draw a line in between this text, this is the command. Since the line is above your text, the command should be above also with this command, this use command. So this is the first command, line. To define the line, use the \line, and then define the thickness of the line, and then this is actually the coordinates. This is the x coordinate, or the thickness also of the line, and then this is the y coordinate. This is 0 because we are defining the horizontal line. This is equivalent to y coordinates. So since we are defining horizontal line, it should be 0. And then 500, this argument is for the length of the line. And then after that, if you want in between, if you want the text to be farther from the line, at least there's space between the line and then the text. So in this case, I use 0.25 inches. That is why there is a gap. There's a space between the line and then the text. And also at the bottom of this text, I want also to use line. So that's why at the bottom of this, again, I use the space in between this area. I use 1 millimeter, and then I define the line by using the command /line 1 0 and then 400 as the length of this line. All right. If I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it a little bit, so that you will see the output. Okay. So this is the title page. So these are the equivalent code for this title page. And then after that, the field of specialization mathematics, after the line, after the 1 inch space in between the line, I use the command text sc. Text is small capital. That means text is small capital, and then open braces, and then I use slash large, and then boldface also, and then field of specialization mathematics. That why if you run this one, the output will be this one. Okay, after this, the same, you just have to declare text. This time I want italic. That's why I use, after this one, I use text that means this is italic, and then I define once again inside the curly braces slash large BF, and then prepared by. So this is the equivalent text that I want to display in the title page. And this one also, text again, I define text. By the way, if you notice the 2 slash here, that means that commands means you will be on the next text, next line. It's like hitting the enter. So that is the equivalent. That is the meaning of double slash. That means you will go to the next line. All right. So if you notice, this is the command. This is the end center. Now, after this one, all of the texts are centered. After the end center, I want an additional text that will be displayed on the leftmost portion of my title page. Like, for example, this one, the equivalent command is, you have to, since you don't want this text to be on the center, you should put the equivalent code of this text after the end center command. After the double slash, that means next line, and then you have to again type the begin and then flash left. The flash left command is used to display the text on the leftmost portion of your paper, like this one. So if you have begin flash left, it should end with the command end flash left also. So in between, you can now type whatever text you want. So in my case, I use once again the command text BF for boldface, and then in between, inside the curly braces, I type the text that I want to display. This is the text that I want to display in my paper. So UTC or YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is JOV'S Online TV. And my next text is the same command, text BF, my email, and then my email address, .com, and then end. So after the end flash left, if you notice, the end title will be the last command that you will see on the title page. After that, at the bottom of the title page, that will be the start of the next page, the next page, the next content of your document. So in this case, so below the end title page, below this page, this is the title page, the next page will be the content. So in this case, I will start the typing of the multiple choice questions. So in this case, once again, after the end of the title page, so that means at the end of the title page, that's the beginning of my multiple choice questions. So the command will be text sc, and then slash large again, BF, multiple choice, and then slash, and in between, I want to have space in between the text, so I use 5 mm. And then another text instruction. Okay. So after the instruction, I type the begin enumerate. The begin enumerate will the command that will automatically give the item number of the questions that you're going to type. So the begin enumerate should have a begin or an end enumerate. So that means if you're using a multiple choice exam, if you want the questions to be numbered, you have to declare it using the command begin enumerate. That means the LaTeX will automatically assign a number. And then, after the questions, you have to enter again the begin enumerate for the choices by using the command /item. So after the begin enumerate is /item, and then for the multiple choice, begin enumerate, and then end enumerate, and then you have to type /item. So these are the different choices, the multiple choice for your question number 1. So after entering this question number 1, this is the output. This is the equivalent output of the LaTeX command, LaTeX code. So once again, you have to start at the end of the title page so that the LaTeX will automatically go to the next page, right? Now, so this is the last item. So if I'm going to type the next, item, so I should start on this and enumerate. All right, and then type again item, and then your question. So for example, my question number 2. The question number 2 is item. For example, what is the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is and width r. So I use dollar symbol since this is an inline equation. 2x plus 5, then end with dollar symbol, and dollar symbol again, and then 3x minus 1, and then dollar symbol again, respectively. All right. Okay, so after that, I need to type begin enumerate, and then start typing item for the choices. Item, for example, the answer is 5x plus 4. Okay, since this is mathematics equation, so just to make the work easy, just copy it and then paste. Control B, sorry. So this is 10x plus 8. It should be 10x plus 8. And then my next question is item for the next choices. 10x plus 8. So 6x squared plus 13 plus 5, and then end with, and then we have 6x plus 13x minus 5. Okay, so let's try to check. So this is question number 2. So we're going to make it bigger. So these are the choices. All right, just continue typing. For example, another one, begin and end enumerate. Again, you need to type the next question, which is the item number 3. Question number 3. For example, the question is the area of a rectangle whose width is, again, equation x minus 7 with dollar is x squared minus 2x minus 35. End with dollar, since this is an inline mode. What is the length? What is the length? I forgot to put here dollar symbol. All right, and then after that, again, we need to define the choices. Begin, enumerate. Enumerate, and then again define item. The choices are, for example, item x minus 5. Okay, so I just have to copy this one. Control C, Control B, x plus 5, we just have to, we need to close it with dollar symbol. Control B, the next choice is x plus 7. Dollar symbol. Control B. Then the next is x minus 28. Right? Let's run. Okay, so these are the choices. This is the question number 3. The area of a rectangle whose width is x minus 7 is x squared minus 2x minus 35. What is the length? All right. So just continue repeatedly, continue the sequence after the last begin or end enumerate. The next question you have to just click the item. No need to define the enumerate because it's already defined here. Enumerate end. There is a begin enumerate here and end enumerate here. All right. So that's it. This is the output. If you're going to see the output of this, so actually this is 150 questionnaires. So in my next video, we're going to answer these questions. I'm going to show you the correct answer and show you the solution for each questions. Because since this is a review, those aspiring teachers can use this video as their review in preparation for their board exam in licensure examinations for teachers. All right. So let's see. So this is automatically saved. So if I'm going to close, this is saved in Latex tutorial, title page review, reviewer.txt. So if I'm going to close this one, this is automatically closed. So let's see where is the so it was saved in Latex tutorial. If you notice, there are 3 types of files saved in every files you save in LaTeX. There are zip file, and then there are .tex file, and there is a PDF file. So my file name is title page. Where is the title page? Title page. PDF, this one. No, this is the other one. Sorry. I think title page. Yeah, this one. So this is the output, the PDF file, PDF format of our LaTeX code. So this is A4 paper. So we define 1 inch on the left, 1 inch margin. Okay, so this is the output, multiple choice questions. So automatically the LaTeX will give a page number after the title page. Title page does not have page number. The page number automatically starts with after the title page, and that is automatically assigned by LaTeX. All right. So perhaps in next video, I'm going to again make a video tutorial series in LET review or licensure examinations for teacher, a review series. starting from the basic mathematics up to advanced engineering mathematics. So once again, guys, thank you so much for following my video tutorials. I hope you learned something, and this is going to be another series. This is a series, I think it will be up to series 10 until we cover all the important aspects of LaTeX. Most of the codes, we need to cover all the codes that necessarily for the preparations of our report, research, mathematics examinations, and other related reports by which we can use LaTeX as a tool. So thank you so much. If you are new to my video channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to others so that others can also benefit in these videos. Thank you so much.